All 6 passengers killed in Philadelphia medical plane crash. Mayor's office says hospital staff treating girl impacted very deeply by crash news. Published at 8:49. 8:49. As we've been reporting, the patient on board this medical flight was a Mexican girl. She had been treated at Shriners Children's Hospital in Philadelphia, spokesperson Mel Bauer tells CBS News. Her treatment had ended and she was on her way home to Tijuana when the plane crashed, Bauer adds. It's extremely hard and extremely difficult. Those that were involved directly in her care were very aware that she was going to be traveling home and there had actually been a send-off for her today. He says the hospital community at Shriners has been impacted very deeply by this. When asked if she enjoyed the end-of-treatment celebration earlier on Friday, Bauer says he is certain that she did. Our staff, they work so hard at bringing joy and laughter and excitement into all parts of the clinical aspect. Our patients don't look at it as going to the hospital. They go to a place where they have fun and have enjoyment. Mexican consulate in contact with victims' families. Published at 9:04. 9:04. The Mexican consulate in Philadelphia says it has been in touch with the families of the people who died in the crash. In a post on X, it adds that the necessary consular assistance is being provided and work is being done with the authorities to clarify what happened. Plane was heading for Missouri, then on to Mexico, FAA says. Published at 7:50. 7:50. The plane, a Learjet 55, crashed at around 18:30 local time, 23:30 Greenwich Mean Time, after departing from Northeast Philadelphia Airport, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, said. It crashed a short time later, less than 4 miles, 6.4 kilometers, from the airport. The FAA said in a statement that the flight was on its way to Springfield-Branson National Airport in Missouri, where it was stopping off before continuing to Mexico. At first, the agency said 2 people were on the plane but later revised that to 6. The FAA and National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, are investigating. Vanguard News. 6 people injured on the ground. Published at 7:31. 7:31. As well as the 6 people that were on the plane, there were 6 people on the ground injured by this crash. A spokesperson for Temple University Hospital's Jeans campus in Philadelphia said they had treated these 6, according to U.S. media. 3 of those were treated and released, but the condition of the other 3 is still unknown, the report said. Share. In pictures, the morning after the crash. Published at 7:23. 7:23. As day begins to break in northeast Philadelphia, in the state of Pennsylvania, we are getting a clearer picture of how large the crash scene is. Debris lies across several streets and on the roofs of some buildings. Cars are abandoned in the road, some are burnt out. Fire engines and police cars are guarding the site. Plane was in the air for only a minute, mayor's office says. Published at 8:39. 8:39. Here's more from the statement we just received from Philadelphia Mayor, Sherelle Parker. A devastating plane crash occurred in northeast Philadelphia near Roosevelt Mall at Cottman and Bustleton Avenues on Friday evening, January 31, 2025, at approximately 6:10 p.m. A private Learjet 55, a medical transportation jet, departing from northeast Philadelphia Airport with 2 passengers, a mother and daughter, and 4 crew members were killed in the tragic crash. It adds that flight logs show the plane was in the air for only a minute before it crashed. Many people on the ground, in parking lots, on streets, in cars and homes in the area, were injured, the statement reads, but the number of injured is yet to be released. It says that some were taken to Temple University Hospital's Jeans campus, but there could be more in other hospitals.